everybody. My name is Danielle Lichtai, and there is a good chance that I have sent you this video, or maybe a coach on my team has sent you this video, or you may have even came across this on YouTube. Either way, hello, and it's nice to meet you. So today I wanted to share a little bit about the coaching opportunity, and more specifically, the coaching opportunity on our team, which is Team On My Tone. So what I wanted to kind of explain is that even though you may think when you sign up to be a coach that every team is the same, they're really not. Not every team is created equal, in other words, and we're all different in our own way. So one of the things that was important to me when I signed up was I wanted a team that was active and present and that was going to train me to be a coach. Because what you all may not realize is that when I signed up to be a coach, I had never done a challenge group. I didn't really know a lot about Beachbody. The thing that I knew was that I was into health and fitness, and I wanted to share that with other people, and I wanted to help other people. I didn't know how to do that. I was at the point in my life where I was like, well, maybe I want to go back to school and be a nutritionist. I was really into nutrition. I didn't know where to take this. So when I came across my coach and I learned more about the coaching opportunity myself, it was like, bam, I was ready to do this. This was what I was meant to do. I was ready to get other people involved. I was ready to create, and healthy families. That's what I was really excited about, was just really the aspect of health and fitness, getting other people involved, and just sharing. So that's kind of how I got my start. Was I was a coach that I walked into this blind. I didn't know what was going on. What I knew was that I needed somebody to mentor and train me through this. So now that I'm a coach and I've been super active over the last year, I actually joined in, the June 2014. So the entire time I've been doing nothing but learning, sharing challenge groups every month, and just having a lot of fun with it. And it's really brought me to a really cool place in my life that, a year later, I'm now a full-time Beachbody coach, and I only work 12 hours at my day job, which I'm a dental hygienist. So that's been really neat. I didn't anticipate that a year ago, but that's what happened because I loved it so much, and I continue to grow and learn each month about coaching and how to get others involved, and just about really bringing this into a full business for myself. So I wanted to kind of share with you guys that if you join our team, the first and the most important thing is that we have training, okay? And as soon as you join our team, you're plugged into this training. So you will never be alone on this team, ever. If you sign up with a coach under my team, you're going to be plugged into not just their sponsorship and their support and their mentoring you, but you're going to have myself as your upline, and you're even going to have my upline coach, Brooke. So it's not like you're joining under one person, but you're joining under a large team of people who are going to mentor and support you through your coaching experience. And so that's what's really cool. And of course, if somebody joins underneath me, you're not just going to have me, but you're going to have Brooke and our whole entire team to really help you through this. So don't be fearful that if you join to be a coach and you have no idea how to be a coach, because that was me. I had no idea. I had no clue what Beachbody was all about. I just jumped into it, and I ran with it. And fortunately, I joined a team that was really big on training. And so I want you to know that's what this team is. We're really big on training. We're really big on mentoring, and that you're never going to be alone. So what I wanted to do today is go ahead and kind of share the coaching opportunity with you, and to get into some of the specifics of what exactly coaching has to offer, what it's all about, and exactly what us coaches are.
So first, guys, let's talk about what we are not. We are not health and fitness experts, okay? I didn't go to school for exercise science. I didn't go and get a personal trainer's license. I have never taught a fitness class. I'm not a nutritionist. And you know what? I don't have to be any of those things. But what I am is I'm an encourager. I'm a supporter. I'm a motivator. I'm somebody that's on my own journey and sharing it with people so I can help motivate and inspire them to do the same thing. Are we salespeople? I definitely do not feel like a salesperson. I have never done any other type of thing where I have sold things like Miriam, Pampered Chef, um, Scentsy, um, 31. And I'm not saying that any of those products or any of those things are bad, but to me, that's a little more salesy. Like I'm actually selling a product and then I'm not doing anything else with them. I am giving them a product, and then maybe when another sale comes or I want them to do another party, I'll contact them. That's not the case, guys. We are using the tools that Beachbody has given us in order to actually help and change somebody's life. And then we're going to follow them through that journey. You know, with Beachbody, I never knew as a coach, like how to help somebody else. So now they provide me with, um, something that a actual trainer or an actual professional has invented themselves, and then I'm able to help somebody through that program. So that's what's really cool about that. And I follow them through their journey. I check in on them. I care about them. So I absolutely do not feel like a salesperson. I feel like I am their coach. I am their, health mentor. That's what I am. And then, we're not all at our own health and fitness goals. I mean, everybody starts somewhere different. And if you don't feel like you're at your fitness journey and you don't feel like people can relate to you, you are so dead wrong. So dead wrong. Because people really relate to somebody that is on the journey themselves, that are right in the middle of it. They want that person as their accountability partner because that's somebody that, they know that they're having the same obstacles and challenges as them because they're trying to push through it too. So no matter where you're at on your fitness journey, it doesn't matter. You can be totally fit. You could be somebody that, still wants to lose another 50 to 100 pounds. It doesn't matter. What you are is you're their encourager. You're their supporter. You don't have to be that totally fit person, and you don't have to be at your goal yourself. You do not have to be perfect. Heck no, nobody relates to a perfect person. I want coaches on my team that are raw and real and truthful. And that means I don't want somebody that tells me that they eat clean and healthy 24/7 because, guys, it's not true. I try it and it doesn't happen. I eat my sweets. I have my alcohol beverages. I'm not perfect. And I'm very open about that on social media. And to bring up social media, I am nowhere near a social media expert. I know absolutely, I knew absolutely nothing about social media except posting pictures about my kiddo on Facebook. That's it. That's all I knew. I didn't know anything about Instagram, YouTube. I had never posted a YouTube video a day in my life. I didn't know how to use YouTube. And I'm still learning. I still don't know a whole lot about computers, and thankfully, my husband, he knows a little bit and he can help me along, but I don't know a lot about social media, and it's a constant learning battle for me. But that's what's kind of cool about it is that I also have a team of people that are able to help me learn a little bit more about social media to make myself more effective on there. Extroverts. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or you're an extrovert as far as being a coach. If you're an introvert, obviously it's going to be great. You're going to be able to really be good at that verbal skills with people and sharing and telling them about what you're doing. If you're an extrovert, then you have that social media outlet to really show your personality. And a lot of times, if you are an extrovert, you're somebody who's really good on social media. You're really good at, messaging people back and forth and not having to do so much of that face to face. So it doesn't matter, you're going to really thrive in this business, whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. Business professionals. Heck no, I'm not a business professional. I couldn't tell you the first thing about business. Like literally right now, we're trying to get all our taxes together and get that stuff figured out. And, I've never filed my taxes before. I don't know how to do that. I don't know, the first thing about running a business, but I'm learning. And that's what's cool is that I'm developing and I'm learning and I'm moving forward and I'm learning the business sense. But did I start out knowing anything about business? Heck no. All right, guys, we're working on our own health and fitness goals. Okay. We are, trying to be a part of our own journey and just share that with people. And that's what makes us a coach, and that's what makes us motivating, is that people like to watch our journey. So we're working on our own health and fitness goals, and at the same time we're helping others too. So that makes us even more accountable. If I tell somebody, did you do your workout today? And I know that I didn't do my workout today, I can't do that. I cannot be that hypocritical person telling somebody to do something and I'm not doing it myself. So, we're on our own health and fitness journey, and we're also helping other people at the same time. And, at the same time, we're holding ourselves even more accountable. So we're sharing what we love. We love these products, and we love health and nutrition, and we love like what it's doing for our family and how it's making us feel and how it's boosting our energy. And we're sharing that with people. We're being very real and very honest about everything. So again, we're not trying to be perfect. We're telling people we have our ups and downs. We fell off the wagon this weekend. We went and had ice cream tonight, and the next day we went and had ice cream again and didn't do our workout. We're real about that because we're not perfect, and people appreciate that. So again, you love learning, and I tell you what, coaching is such a learning process. You start as a coach not knowing a thing. At least for me, I didn't know a single thing about coaching. And I've learned so much since I've been a coach. So, you got to be willing to learn, because that's something that you're going to do. It's not going to happen all at once. You're going to continue to learn as you go. And then, we want to push ourselves past our comfort zone. One thing that I've learned from personal development is no successful person lives inside that bubble and inside that comfort zone. You have to be able to step outside of your comfort zone, not only to change your life, but to be able to actually touch and change somebody else's. And then, of course, you want to be determined to change the world. And guys, really, what I say is my team, we are on a mission, and we are on a mission to change lives, and we're on a mission to help as many people as we can. And we're on a mission at the same time to become the healthiest and best person that we can be too.
Let's talk about the coaching levels. Now, when you sign up to be a coach, there's only one level, and that's a coach. But what we have done is we've broken it into 3 different levels to kind of see where you're at and where we need to put you at as far as training goes and when we're mentoring you too. So what we would consider that first level is your loyalty coach. So your loyalty coach is somebody who enjoys getting that 25% discount on all the products. They may like to share with just their close friends and family, so they'll receive a 25% commission off of anybody who they have in their friends or family circle that decide that they want to join one of our challenge groups, and they end up getting a challenge pack, or they end up getting a product. Then they're going to get that 25% commission off of them. And then if you share with 3 people, your Shakeology is actually free. So how exciting would that be? So that's where we consider you a loyalty coach. And that's somebody who's maybe just looking to get their Shakeology paid for, okay? Or just somebody who wants to enjoy that 25% discount. And then we have level 2, which is the part-time coach. So that's everything in level 1, plus you like to earn a little extra income. You'd like to pay off your debts, and you'd like to create more freedom. So a level 2 coach is going to be doing a little bit more. They may be doing open call-outs on their social media page and asking more than just those 3 people to join, but asking multiple people to join, and getting people involved at work, getting maybe their spouse's family involved too. And so they're really kind of starting to branch out a little bit. So not only could they get their Shakeology paid for, but actually have a little extra money in the bank to start paying off debts or to put towards vacations. And then there is a level 3 coach, which is considered an all-in coach. And that's somebody that's all of number 1 and all of number 2. But they also like to earn a full-time income. So if you're somebody who wants to become a full-time coach and actually leave your day job, this is what you would be considered as a number 3 coach. And this is where you would earn your full-time income, meaning that you're kind of basically an all-in coach. You want to become your own boss. You want to lead and inspire not just your challengers, but actually grow an entire team. And then you want to work from home, and you want that
freedom, financial freedom, but also freedom to, you know, go on a vacation when you want to go on a vacation. So these levels change. And, you know, you may start out at a 1, you may move into 2 and then into 3, or you may start out at a 1 and go straight to a 3. Like I said, when you sign up to be a coach, you are just a coach. Beachbody only creates one level, and that's coach. And, you know, our team just kind of breaks it down into 3 levels, so we know what we need to be doing as your sponsoring coach as far as training and mentoring you and where we need to be directing you. So that level of coaching is all up for you to decide, and it can be changed at any time. Next, let's go ahead and talk about how do we get paid. We get paid through 3 different ways, and the first way is through commissions. So we earn 25% commissions on all sales. So any product or Beachbody, you know, fitness program that we sell, we earn 25%. Now, Beachbody also has something called challenge packs, and challenge packs are any program combined with 30 days of Shakeology. This is how we run pretty much majority of all of our challenge groups, and so this is what I process the most orders of, which is challenge packs. So you actually earn a little more commission from that. So just to kind of give you an example, if somebody bought a $140 challenge pack, then your commission, and usually that's the one that's on promo for the month, and your commission off that's $40. If somebody bought like a $160 challenge pack, and for example, that's the 21-day fix, that's a $50 commission off of one of those challenge packs. So you can really see how quickly that adds up. So for example, if you had 3 people who bought a 21-day fix challenge pack at $160, we've just made $150. And that can also, of course, help you pay for your Shakeology, which is awesome. So helping 3 people each month will help you pay for your Shakeology, and then of course help you earn more income. So the next thing is the team cycle bonuses. Your team cycle bonus can range anywhere from $250 a week to $12,000 a week in bonuses, and that's not even including other commissions or other bonuses. So that's really huge. That's where you're going to see a lot of your residual income and a lot of your growth as far as your income goes is from that team cycle bonus, and that will start to occur as you start to build your own team. And they also do what's called a matching bonus on all your coaches' bonuses, which is anywhere from about 5 to 10%. So that's pretty cool. So when your coach earns a bonus, you earn 5 to 10% of that bonus. And then we also have our quarterly bonuses, which can range anywhere from $900 to $40,000. And guys, I'm not kidding. This is for real. So your quarterly bonus is something that you, of course, can get 4 times a year. And then you can also earn what's called an elite monthly bonus, is $500. So once you become what's considered an elite coach, which is the top 100 in the company, very, very achievable. I'm actually pushing for elite for the year of 2015, and I'm looking to hit that. So that would mean that next year I will earn an additional $500 each month just for being an elite coach, which is really pretty awesome. So those are the 3 different ways that we can get paid as Beachbody coaches.
All right, guys, elephant in the room. Let's talk about it. Pyramid schemes. All right, one thing that Beachbody is not is a pyramid. One thing that I want to kind of explain about with pyramids and some of the other companies, sometimes multi-level marketing gets a bad rep, but with this company, you're not buying a bulk of product and then trying to disperse and sell that product. That's not the case with Beachbody, okay? So I wanted to kind of make that a big point. I wanted you guys to look at 2 different structures. There is your business structure and then your Beachbody structure. So the first one that we'll talk about is that business structure. So, of course, we always have our CEO at the top, and then we have our president, our VP, regional manager, our department manager. So, do you think that the regional manager is ever going to make more than the CEO? No. The CEO is at the very top. They're at the very top, and all of that money gets funneled back up to them.
Okay, so the pyramid of that is the person at the bottom is the person at the bottom, the person at the top is the person at the top and the one making all the money. Okay, for me, I work in a dental office, so I like to kind of use this dental office one too to kind of represent as a dentist or a dentist who owns their own practice, and then they have their associate dentist, their dental hygienist, hello, that'd be me, their office manager, and then their assistants. So as a dental hygienist, unless I go back to school, I am never going to make more than the dentist. It's not going to happen unless I kill myself with a ton of overtime. I start working through my lunch, I come in early, or I work later. Will I ever maybe make more than the dentist? But I really doubt that. So in other words, I would be going back to school. So the assistant being at the very bottom, the assistant, again, they're not going to make as much as the dental hygienist unless they go back, they get their bachelor degree in dental hygiene, and they become a dental hygienist. Otherwise, they're not going to be making what the dental hygienist is unless they, of course, are working more hours. So let's look at the Beachbody structure. Anyone can surpass anyone above them, and there is no ceiling on income and growth. So you see that person at the top saying $100,000 a year, and then you see the person at the very bottom saying $1 million a year. Well, how does that work? Because the person at the top is the person at the top, right? Wrong. If the person at the top is only half in on their business and they're not working it, or they're not working it at all, they're not going to benefit from you. Zero. You have to put in the work. If you're the person at the top and you're not putting in the work, you may have somebody amazing coach that's underneath of you, but you're benefiting from them none. But say you're the person at the bottom and you're putting in 110% and you're giving it all you got, then your business is going to thrive and it's going to grow. And that person above you that's only half in or not putting in any work at all, they will get zero benefit from you. Because how Beachbody has it, which is really cool, is that everybody has to do their part. So I, being underneath of people, have already surpassed, as far as income goes, people that are above me, or even some of the uplines that are above me, I have passed. Because then I am putting in 110%. I'm giving it all that I got. And so my business is growing and thriving from that. Now, if somebody above me is giving it all they got, and they're putting in 110%, and then they also have a coach like me and underneath of them, then yes, they're going to benefit. But again, they're doing their part. So in other words, you can't sign up a bunch of coaches and not be doing your work and think you're going to make a bunch of money off of them. Not true. Absolutely not true. So where's the pyramid in that? The person at the top may be the person that's making nothing, and the person at the bottom may be the one making all the big bucks. So it's all about you and how much work and effort you put into it. Last thing we're going to talk about is your sign-up options. You have 3 different options. One of the most popular options is a lot of people want to kind of sample and try out a little bit of each program, or at least give a try on some of the most popular programs. So they created a showcase challenge pack, which when I joined to be a coach, they didn't have this. If they did, that would have been like the first thing that I would have purchased, because it's really an awesome challenge pack where you can save quite a bit of money. And you get the 21-day fix program, you get PIO and Insanity Max 30, which I actually own every single one of those, but I bought them all individually. So if I would have done the showcase challenge pack, I would have actually saved quite a bit of money. But you can get all 3 of those programs along with a 30-day supply of Shakeology, plus they give you a Shakeology sampler so you can try all the different flavors, and then you get a Shakeology tote, and they give you a Shakeology welcome guide. And notice on that tote you get 5 of those, and you get 5 welcome guides, and you get 10 welcome guides, and you get 10 product category guides. Which is really cool because this is something that you can hand out to people, family or friends, if they want to kind of look through things, or they're kind of undecided about Shakeology or about what product they want to try. You're able to actually give them a brochure. So that's pretty neat to be able to have that starting out as a coach. And then you get that 30-day supply of the club membership, which is that 30-day trial. The club membership includes On Demand, which is where you can live stream any workout. And the more popular programs, they only give you 1 workout, but that's still neat because you can go on to On Demand and you can try any program that you want. And what better way to recommend a program to somebody than actually trying it out first yourself?
So that's a really neat challenge pack that I wish they would have had when I first started out as a coach. So your total cost on that challenge pack is $295. Your savings is $150. Next thing they have is, and if you do end up getting that Showcase Challenge Pack, your sign up coaching fee is free. It is totally waived. So you save $39.95 by getting that. If you end up getting just a challenge pack, which is one fitness program combined with 30 days of Shakeology, you still get that 30-day club membership where you can live stream the workouts. And those range from anywhere to $140 to $205, depending on what fitness program you pick out. Okay, and when you buy that challenge pack, that is also a free sign up, so you don't have to pay that $39.95. So that's another really, really good deal. When I signed up to be a coach, that was what I had the option to do. So I actually bought the 21-day fix challenge pack. That was my first challenge pack. So I highly, highly, highly suggest either going with the Showcase Challenge Pack or doing just one fitness program and doing a challenge pack, so you get that fee waived. It's really your best savings. The next option is if you don't purchase a challenge pack, then you can just pay the coaching fee. If you have previously purchased a challenge pack in the past, then this coaching fee is still waived. You have to submit an online reimbursement form, which your sponsoring coach can send to you, and that will reimburse that $39.95. So you actually do have to pay that, and then within 2 to 3 business days, they reimburse it straight to your credit card. So that's also an option too. But again, as a coach, if you're wanting to try out different programs, and or you're looking that you want to do something else to kind of mix it up, I definitely recommend going ahead and signing up with a challenge pack purchase, because you don't have to pay that $39.95 at all and worry about having to get it reimbursed. It automatically is waived. Now, if you are a coach that has never purchased a challenge pack before and you just want to sign up as a coach, then you do pay that $39.95. To me, that's not the best way, because you want to be able to try Shakeology first, because how can you recommend it to your challengers if you've never had it before? And you want to be obviously doing a fitness program if you're a coach. Those are the things that make up a coach, is being a product of the product. So you want to be doing that. So I don't typically recommend ever just signing up as a coach and paying that $39.95 fee.
The coaching cost to be a Team Beachbody coach and to own your own business, which to me is extremely, extremely cheap, is $15.95 a month. They actually offer us several things with this $15.95 a month. They offer us our websites where people can go in and process their orders. They offer us the brand awareness, the advertising, all those infomercials, those things that we don't have to do at all. And just imagine, guys, if you own your own business, think about how much people spend in advertisement. And Beachbody has some of the best advertisement with all those infomercials that I see on TV all the time. And then they also offer your warehouse, the shipments and customer service, which is awesome because we don't have to deal with any kind of packaging and shipping anything out. And then we also don't have to deal with any of the customer service issues, thank goodness. And then they also offer you a support staff, success resources, and then business advice and consulting, which is really awesome. And that maybe not a lot of coaches talk about, but as you grow your business as a coach, you actually have corporate step in and they start helping you and advising you how to grow your business and become more successful. So that's really neat that they give us that type of counseling in order to really be something great. So that is $15.95 a month. That's your business service fees. Something really cool that I really, really commend Beachbody for is if you are military, so active duty and veterans or spouses of active duty military personnel, their monthly fees are waived. So another thing I have down here is the club membership. This is not necessary maybe at first when you become a coach, but it probably will be something that you would want down the road. It's something that I've actually had the entire time I've been a coach. What's really cool is that they have the on demand. So anywhere I go, I have all my programs and even additional programs that I can do as long as I have a smartphone or any kind of internet connection. So I really enjoy being able to have that access, and I love to work out outside. So I take my computer, I'm able to stream the workouts and actually do my workouts outside. So to me, this is a huge benefit. Not only that, but Beachbody actually gives you these free customer leads. And the only way that you're going to earn these free customer leads, one of the stipulations is that they want you to have this club membership, because a lot of these customers that they're giving you, they actually have the club membership. So if they need help with something and they're given to a coach that does not have the club membership, how are you going to really help them through the club membership, or help them get on the on demand, or help them see where their programs are, because you yourself don't even know where they are? So the club membership's pretty vital, and they want you to be able to have that, so that way you can help those customers make it through the website. And that is $39.95 a quarter. Is what they bill out for that. So again, starting off as a brand new coach, that's probably not something you necessarily have to have unless you're like me and you really like to live stream those workouts. But down the road, that's probably something you're going to want.
All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. What if you forgot about this? Or you forgot about this webinar, this whole coaching thing? You had your fears, you're apprehensive, you have preconceived notions about it, whatever reason that you may have. You just don't want to do it. You don't have to do it. But I want to challenge you guys today to think about the things in your life that make you unhappy, or in some cases, maybe even they make you miserable. What are you doing about them? 5 years from now, will you be having the same bad day? Possibly, overworked, underpaid, tired, stressed out. Now instead of being in that position, what if you did something about it? I mean, would it really be worth it to you? And that's one thing that I want you to ask yourself. Do you want to make a change in your own life? Do you want to possibly change somebody else's life? Take in consideration, what if you shared Beachbody with a friend? Maybe a friend who was a diabetic, a friend who was depressed, kind of feeling like they're on this downward spiral, and they're just praying for somebody to reach out and help them, to notice them, because they just aren't in the place that they feel like they could get started on their own. They just kind of feel defeated. What if you could be that person? You reach out and play a huge part in changing their lives. And better yet, what if that person's your family member? Would it be worth it to you? So I hope everybody enjoyed the webinar and that you got a lot of great information. Again, I'm really happy to sit down, do one-on-one calls, or answer anybody's messages, just to kind of talk if you have any other questions. Myself or the coach that may have invited you to watch this video would be more than happy to talk to you and answer any other further questions. And again, I hope you guys found this really helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on our team.